Hello. So the next video I'm going to upload here, same project. I was working on the goat fence. Fence went so far, and then I ran out of fence. So now I got to attach that fence to some more fence. So in order to do that, we're going to have to splice the fence together. Wire these two fences into one. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, let's see. All right, so for this section, so I got a section of fence here, and then there's a space, and then I got to start a new section of fence. So what you have to do is splice these two fences together. So I got a pair of wire cutters. I think these are from Lowe's, Cobalt. But yeah, you need a pair of wire cutters. Depending on the type of fence, you might have to get something specialty tool. This is just a wire fence, so these work good. Barbed wire is something you'll need some heavier duty or clippers, something to cut that fence with. But this will work with the wire fence that I'm going to do. So basically, you need your two sides, both sides of your fence, to kind of look like this, the ends. So what I've done here is cut the end off and left the long part, the horizontal parts, and then went between and then cut out the first vertical section and then the second vertical section. And I'll make that look like that on both sides. So this is the side coming in, and then I'm gonna make this one look the same way. So what I'm doing is just cutting off this first side. Just like this. Cut these straight down. Okay, so see, that gives you the first part, and then go back through and cut out this first set of verticals. All right, so there you go. So you got this side looking just like the other side. So when you put these together, you want to overlap them. Ooh. Let me see if I can get a better shot here. All right. So when you're putting them together, you want to overlap them so that where you cut the verticals out on that, they line up on the back side. So your first vertical lines should be lining back up with your vertical line on the second one. And that leaves you the parts that you cut off, you wrap that around the top of the next fence. So wrap it around the top on that side, and then do the same thing on the other side. And that splices those two together. Like I say, keep it in line with the vertical you have and twist it around to give you a nice pull. It's going to go across two sections of vertical on each side. Like that. Squeeze them in there. Whoa. If you have heavier duty fence, they do make a wire tool for this. It's a fence tool. To get a Tractor Supply or something and ask them, say you need to splice wire fence together. I'm not sure exactly what the tool's called, but it's a little pole. It's got some different size holes in the end of it. You stick them holes on the end of your string and you can wrap it around, and that twists the fence for you. Like I said, this is kind of not a heavy duty, so I can kind of do this by hand. The tool would probably make it a little tighter, but this should work for our application for right now. Or you can use a pair of pliers. Do the same process. Just something to twist it around. A little easier on your fingers, but this is working just fine. Okay. A couple of these broke, not a big deal. The majority of them are on and still twisted around, so not a big deal if a couple of them pop. Just they're going to have the fence stability across the larger part. There you go. All right, so here's what I was talking about. So you can see how twisted it around on both sides. So here's where we met. This is the common vertical, and then these were the two that we cut out. So they loop around that line to keep them in line, and that splices your fence together level. Like I said, there's the vertical that was common, and then you wrap your splice around. You do that all the way down, and then you've taken one fence and made two. A longer fence, so then that stretches all the way down to that tree there. And this is the one we just stretched in off of that tree over there. So I hope you liked the video about how to splice the fence together. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. Thank you.